Richie Man Productions here with a non-statue review today. There is something really interesting in this box, and you can probably tell by the title it has something to do with the Babadook. Babadook was a film that came out a couple years back, directed by Jennifer Kent. Great movie based on actually a short film that came out on YouTube, and then was turned into a feature film which got some fantastic critical acclaim for its originality, and here it is. And basically the film came out, everyone went crazy, got great reviews, and it was a very, I guess, unique type of horror film. So they decided to make, and this is actually something that I thought about many times during the film, why don't they release a prop, or why can't you find in a bookstore a prop of this book that was used in the movie? So there was I believe a Kickstarter campaign that went on, which I missed, actually the first 2,000 books that were released on the Kickstarter. I believe the book was selling for around $80, $80 to $100 a piece, and they were numbered from 1 to 2,000, signed by Jennifer Kent, and all of that could be found in the back of the book. So there were actually quite a few people after that initial campaign that were begging for the book. I think I missed that initial autographed by Jennifer Kent run by a couple of weeks. So I ended up getting the regular edition book. It's still the first run, just not numbered and not signed, but it is the exact same book. And this is basically after, I believe it was about 6 months of work, working, I guess Jennifer Kent working with a team of people. I believe the company that was working on this was a company that specializes in pop-up book productions called Insight. And the whole thing is just absolutely incredible. It is, what you get is an exact replica of the book used in the movie. And as you can see here, the whole thing is made of the whole cover is made of a felt type of material, which is very nice, smooth to the touch, embossed Babadook character here. And it's just amazing. And this is exactly what was being used in the movie. And if you haven't seen the film, watch the movie. Buy the Blu-ray. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix, but just find a way to watch the film. And if you're really a fan of the film and you like collecting, this is definitely something great to have. Probably not the best thing to read your children at night, but it is incredible what they've done with this. I mean, the whole thing is just exactly like in the film, and they spent a lot of time, as you can see with this. I mean, these are actually all pages from the film. Again, you got the whole pop-up thing here with the Babadook sticking out. You can see that everything was handmade, glued together. There isn't a mass production involved here. This is just a nice piece of artisan work. I mean, it's incredible. They even added, to make the book a little bit bigger, to give you more value, they even added more pages to this book. If you can see here, you got the cupboard, the cupboard here with the opening Babadook closet. There's a little kid who's scared. I am not going to read this book, but I am going to flip through the pages. And then we got a dark room there, and amazing detail. I mean, I've seen the movie. I've actually not watched the film that many times, but this is something that I just definitely wanted to jump on. I'm a big fan of horror films, and I'm also a big fan of any kind of movie props. There are a bunch of morons who received this book and are selling them for astronomical prices on eBay, which has also angered the people who produced this book, because it was meant for collectors. But again, I mean, this is not something you can control. I mean, it's anything with a limited run like this will have people trying to profit on the secondary market. But it's a beautiful piece to have. I mean, I have a collection room, and this is going to be sitting there. Unfortunately, there's no statues for the Babadook yet, but this is just a nice thing to have in the house, and a great conversation piece. I mean, look at this. That's incredible. I'm not sure if these were pages from the actual film, but there you go. More here. There he is in there. A couple of, look at that. Very nice. And Jennifer Kent and her team sent emails, for the last 6 months about the progress of the book. They were showing the different levels of progress, where they were, you know, the cutouts and things like that, and this is what you get here. It's a beautiful book. Look at that. She's been strangling her dog. So definitely not something for the kids, but and now strangling the kid. It's fantastic. And now she's slitting her throat as the book opens, which is kind of a nice little effect. And there's that's a great little, that's probably the biggest pop-up piece of this book. These, I think, were added in after. Nice. And you've got, I'm not sure if this opens. I'm not going to try to open it, at the risk of breaking it. And this is something that they added on Facebook. If you lift up the cross, you've got the dead dog, Bugsy, behind here, which is great. And we've got a door with a duck written there, great. And I think that's pretty much, oh wait, one more. Babadook here as well, very angry. And then at the end, hidden, this is the original first edition, Mr. Babadook Book. I wouldn't advise you tearing it up, burning it, or trying to otherwise destroy it. You'll only make things harder for yourself. Best wishes and good luck. Again, now, I would have loved to have her autograph here, but again, I didn't make it for that. But this is the Babadook Book. If you can get your hands on this, I believe that they are thinking of doing a second run on this beautiful piece. If you do have the opportunity to pick it up, pick it up. It's a great little prop to have in your collection.